Welcome back to Vapor SMP. I'm Solo XO, and today we have a dog, but I have no idea who this dog is. Who are you, dog? And why are you here? Very odd. So very odd. Anyways, our hole is still here, and our record farm is still ugly, but it is producing creepers and records. So last episode I said we might decorate this room today, and all I can say to that is maybe. Maybe we'll do it. I don't know. But first, I want to show you something. So I'm over here in the shopping district, and as you can see, a lot of things have been popping up. That's Manatee's portal tower. Giorgio built a little sphinx there, which is pretty cool. There's Dolphin's karaoke bar. There's Fancy Steve. There's my iron shop. And there is It's a Small Shop After All. A lot of stuff has been popping up, and right over there you can see a super smelter that Mix made. That's pretty crazy. And that little clip of stone right there, that's a spoiler, so I'm not going to show you it. Check out Win and Dolphin streams if you want to see that. And I think that's pretty much everything in the immediate area. I can't think of anything else that's new that I should show you. Huh? It's behind me, isn't it? How could I forget the record player? This thing is absolutely amazing. It was built by Dolphin, and they did a fantastic job at it. This thing is so cool. Like, look at all the details with all the volume controls and all the switches, and even has a needle on it. Got the record there, and we got a goat horn there. Even the red velvet inside the case there. It's so good. I love this thing. It is super cool. So if you can't tell, this is a music shop. It'll sell goat horns and music disc. And since I have a record farm and a goat horn farm, Dolphin and I have decided to partner up and make those diamonds. So let's take a closer look at it. This thing is so cool. I don't think there's a way up. I think you have to fly to the top here. But then you can like run around on the record and stuff. Play with the switches. Look at the goat horn. Like, this thing is so cool. I love this detail. This little simple detail of the needle for some reason. It's so cool. Love it. But here's the way down. It's just a bubble column and stuff. So let's go ahead and look at the inside of it. And oh my, what in the, oh no. No. This will not do. This will not do at all. Oh my, no. What is this? There's quartz under the carpet? Like, why? No. And it's spruce on spruce. Oh my. And just. Oh my god. No. This has to come down. This is. Nope. We cannot. Nope. This is not allowed. Yeah, so. Sorry about that. But I took care of it. I filled up some chests with stuff. Yeah. Yeah. It just needed to be done. And, so now we have an empty record box and a hole. So I went a little overboard, as you can see. But look what I found underneath the floor. This is pretty cool. Do you know what this is? No, that's not what it is. No, it's a color-changing beacon. How can you not tell? You didn't see the beacon in the color? Okay. But you turn this on, and there you go. And it changes the color of the beacon. That's pretty cool. We're going to have to, like, make sure this is functioning properly and in the shop and through the floor and stuff. So I have a lot of cool stuff to put in this hole here. One thing I'm running into is this might be in the way. It sticks out one block there, and that could be an issue. But we can handle that as we go. one thing I'm thinking is maybe I'll drop it down so it'll be out of the way, but then also we won't hear the piston sounds when we're up in the shop up there. So that's something. But anyways, let's start time-lapsing. So I have something very embarrassing to tell you. As you can see, I don't have any tools. I don't have any armor. And that's because I died. Several times. So I needed pig step for the shop. I needed 2 of them just for displays, not even for stock. So I went into the nether to find it, and I died. So I went back looking for my stuff, and couldn't find it, and I died again. And then I did it again, and I died again. So that was like 3 times. Couldn't find my stuff. Mr. Manatee came on and helped me try to look for it, and we still couldn't find it. So I gave up. Then I went and enchanted new gear, got all restocked with all my tools, all my armor, and then logged off for the night because it was really late. So then the next morning, I went back to try to find pig step. And I died again. This time to lag. I was lagging, my internet connection dropped, and I got kicked from the server. When I logged back in, I was underneath a lava ocean and died. So all my stuff immediately got burnt. So I gave up again. And now I have no armor, no tools, no nothing. And I'm sad. So sad. But in good news, the shop is done. So let's go check it out. So the entrance is the same. We just come down here. And it brings us into the shop. Look at this. Got a nice checkered floor. We got a dance floor here. We got all of our product on display. We got all of the regular records are in blue here. And then the rare records are in pink. And this is for pig step, which I don't have. So as you can see, we have all the products in the display stands. I used armor stands in the armor stand book to put them in there. And I think it looks really cool. Here you can see what it is. So this is disc 11, 13, ward, mellow high, as you can all see, and the product is up in here. So we're selling all of the regular ones at 1 diamond each, and then all the 4 rare ones at 1 diamond block each. To be honest, we might not ever have these in stock because they are rare. You have to go to a bastion for pig step, you have to go to Ancient City. I think other site is Ancient City as well, and then archaeological sites for the relic. So we might never have them in stock, but they're here. And then as you can see, all of the goat horns are here. Over here are the regular goat horns from regular goats. We're selling 1 diamond each. And then on the other side, these are all from the screaming goats, which we're selling for 2 diamonds each. So that's pretty cool. We don't have full stock. It's going to take me a little bit to be able to fill up all of the shulkers, but we'll get there. We do have at least one of everything except for the rare disc, which we have none of. So people can come in and start shopping if they like. So we have 2 doors. This one is our stock room, staff only. In here is where all of our overflow stock will go. So we got the rare disc there, the common disc, and the goat horns. All of these are empty because we do not have enough stock to even fill up the store shelves. So that's a thing. And this is our staff break room. We go in here. This is where me and Dolphin can come and hang out. We've been dancing our butts off out there and selling horns and disc and stuff. When we need to relax, we can come in here. This is also where we get our stonks. I have no stonks yet because we just opened. And Dolphin has some stonks. This is the interior. So I left all of their interior and shulkers here so they can come and collect it. And don't worry, Dolphin was well aware that I was changing the interior of the shop. We talked about it. I sent them screenshots of it. We were all on the same page. So FYI, don't worry about it. Don't think that I just changed the shop without them knowing. Okay, good. But the real highlight of the shop is this dance floor and this jukebox. As you can see here, it says choose song and then tap note block to play. So we can come in here and choose whatever song we want, except for Pig Step because we don't have it. And then we can play it. Let's find a good one. Here's my favorite one, if you don't know, is Relic. So if we just choose the song on the lectern and we tap the note block, the block comes down so we can't play another one. The beacon comes on that changes colors and the dance floor comes on. And we can dance. And in just a second, we'll see once the music stops, the glass block will raise, the beacon will turn off, and the floor will turn off and reset so you can play another song. There we go. And the floor takes a little bit because the signal has to run through, but as you can see, it's turning off. Very cool. So I'm in FreeCam to show you the redstone. If we go right up here, you can see the lectern there. And right behind the lectern is where we pick up the signal with this comparator. And I just bring the signal all the way down to here. And this is basically a selector here, which with some redstone magic, it allows us to select what number torch we want. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 corresponds to the signal coming out of the book. And above it, we just have some droppers and some hoppers and some jukeboxes. And when we press the note block here, right there, we just bring the signal down across here, which pushes out the pistons. And whatever one is lit up, the signal will connect to that and then play the record. And then once the record's done, it gets reloaded into the dispenser right there. So that's pretty cool. And then this is just so we can bring the signal out and push the glass block down here to prevent. Otherwise, people could push it multiple and get multiple records playing and it would just be annoying. So we try to prevent that. Let's say hi to Mix real quick. And yeah, I'm really proud about this. Normally when I want something redstone, I'll look it up and see what tutorials out there, see how other people have done it. And I wanted a record sorter like this, or selector, and couldn't find it. All I could find are just record player randomizers, so you basically activate it and it picks a random record or whatever. But I wanted one where I could specifically select a disc to sample to see what it sounded like and whatever, since it's a record shop. And so I went and I designed this myself and figured it out. And I'm really proud of it. So I will probably do a tutorial for this soon, just because I think the community might enjoy it. So this is the line that connects to the glass block to block the note block, but also off of this line, we take the signal, we bring it around here, and we activate this clock here, which does our dance floor here, which is pretty simple. It's basically just repeaters going back and forth. And depending on how I set this, I can change the pattern of it and stuff. And, I can change the duration of the clocks and stuff to change it. But I like the randomness of how it is, and that's why it's like that. But then also off of the signal here, we bring the signal down and over to here. And this is Dolphin's beacon color changer. I went ahead and lowered it because it was interfering with the dance floor right there. And then I made a couple of modifications, namely just added this target block here instead of the stone brick that was there, and that's just so this line can connect and continue that way. And that was just to have it to where it could hook up there. And then I also added some obsidian blocks here so that whenever it gets unloaded, it had a habit where sometimes it would push the block too far and it would just break the machine. So with the obsidians here, even if we unload it, it can't push the block past to where it needs to be. So it's basically break proof, I guess. So let me know what you think of this shop. I am super proud of it. I think it looks amazing. I think with the armor stands and everything, it's really cool. I think the redstone is really cool, and I'm very proud of the record sorter that I made. And I think it's super cool. And also the shop itself that Dolphin made, which is super duper cool. All around, I'm just happy with this, so let me know what you guys think about it. And please let me know if you want to see a tutorial on the record sorter. I'll probably make one anyways, but I'd like to gauge your interest. So there's one more thing I want to do this episode. At the time of recording, this is actually April Fool's, and I was hoping to get this episode done and released on April Fool's. Ow, hello. But because of my deaths and everything in the nether, I was not able to get this done. But today is April 1st, and I want to get done with the recording of it today. So the last thing I want to do is come to Spawn Island. But more specifically, I want to go ahead and fly into a tree, I guess. But no, I want to fly over to the other side of Spawn Island. Look at everything not loading for me. Welcome to my world. But if we fly over Spawn Island and come back over... Whoa, look at Giorgio's sandcastle. That is freaking amazing. I love it. And it's terraforming here. But that's not what we came to look at. We came to the Quest Master's gesture hat here. And we have a event going on. And if we look, it's April Fool's event. Step 1, press the stone button on the floor. Receive a player head. And then prank that player. Oh yeah, you can read it right there. It says it right there in bright red letters. Prank that player. So let's find out who we're going to prank. We got a head. And it is... What is the head? Leah. Okay. Look at Leah's head. That's cool. Alright, let's prank Leah. Look, thanks to Mr. Manatee, we got Pig Step. And we have it in the jukebox as well.